In a surprising political shift that has caught the attention of media outlets across the United States, President Donald Trump held a closed-door meeting with New York Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani at the White House. The meeting, described by insiders as unexpected but strategic, has sparked intense speculation. Why did Trump invite Mamdani? What was discussed behind closed doors? And how could this meeting reshape the political future of New York and Washington? Welcome to the Global Analysis channel. Let's break down the full story behind the Trump-Mamdani White House meeting. For those unfamiliar, Zohran Mamdani is one of the most outspoken progressive voices in New York politics. He has often criticized Trump's policies on immigration, policing, Palestine and Middle East policy, and federal housing cuts. Mamdani represents a diverse community in Queens and has built a reputation as a grassroots organizer, tenant rights advocate, and a rising progressive figure. That's exactly why this meeting grabbed national attention. A conservative president and a progressive New York lawmaker sitting together for negotiations is something almost nobody expected. Political analysts call the Trump-Mamdani meeting one of the most unusual political moments of the year. Sources say the meeting lasted around 45 minutes, longer than originally scheduled. Here's what insiders confirm was discussed. 1. Housing and rent relief in New York. Mamdani pushed aggressively for stronger tenant protections, federal rental assistance, funding for affordable housing units in NYC. Trump reportedly agreed to review new federal support options, but demanded transparency from state officials. 2. Immigration system reform. A major point of tension. Mamdani advocated for pathways to legalization, protecting undocumented families, support for asylum seekers in Queens. Trump insisted on border enforcement first, but did agree to examine humanitarian cases presented by Mamdani. 3. Public transit crisis and MTA funding. Mamdani highlighted the failing subway system and requested federal infrastructure support. Trump said he was open to creating a federal, state task force to evaluate New York's transit funding and modernization needs. 4. Foreign policy disagreements. The most intense moment, insiders say, came during discussions on the Middle East. Mamdani criticized U.S. policy in Palestine. Trump did not agree, but acknowledged Mamdani's concerns. Despite disagreements, both sides ended the meeting with a professional commitment to further dialogue. Political analysts suggest several reasons. 1. Improve image among urban voters. Trump wants to expand influence in major cities, especially New York, which he once called home. 2. Showcase bipartisan engagement. Meeting with a progressive figure helps present Trump as a president willing to talk to all sides. 3. Respond to rising public pressure. New York's housing, migration, and transit issues are becoming national discussions. 4. Strategic 2026 election positioning. This meeting could help Trump appear more moderate, especially to independent voters. Zohran Mamdani walked out with political leverage, national visibility, a chance to push progressive priorities directly to the president, strengthened position among New Yorkers who feel abandoned by Washington, increased profile if he ever chooses to run for New York City mayor or higher federal office. Mamdani emphasized that his goal was simple: bring federal support to the people who need it most. The reactions have been fast and emotional. Progressive groups. Some praise Mamdani for taking New York's issues to the Oval Office. Others accused him of legitimizing Trump. Conservatives. Many celebrated Trump's willingness to meet critics. Some questioned the purpose of meeting a far-left politician. Media and global coverage. Major outlets across the US, UK, Canada, and Australia covered the meeting, calling it a shocking White House moment, a strategic political move, a rare bipartisan discussion in a polarized era. This intense media spotlight shows how unusual and important the Trump-Mamdani encounter truly is. This meeting could mark the beginning of renewed federal involvement in New York housing, possible transit upgrades, reconsideration of immigration case policies, more dialogue between Trump and progressive lawmakers, Mamdani's growing influence in national politics. If even half the points discussed move forward, this meeting will become a major moment in U.S. political history. The Trump-Mamdani White House meeting is more than a headline. It's a turning point. A conservative president and a progressive rising star sat down for real discussion, proving that political differences don't always stop progress. Stay tuned with the Global Analysis channel for updates. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more global political coverage.